Doesn't that just look so pretty? All the leaves blowing. Oh, I'm just sitting here chillaxing in the shade. I don't got no AC in that thing yet, and it's starting to get warm out. But we just got her set up. I'm way behind. I didn't even think about getting a video for the moving out here. It's just been, we had to get that chipper worked on this morning a little bit. We finished up her working, and now we're on just a little job. And she's clear cut, and she's already been slashed. So yeah, things are going good. So hopefully I got one more truck, I think. Should have one more truck. Now look at my phone. I could maybe snag another one coming back. Maybe I can snag another one, we'll see. But anyways, we do have a new guy, and who's running that. So we got a lot of questions. Who gets to run it? Who gets to run it? Who gets to run it? And we have a new guy that we just hired. He's not new to the woods though, so yeah. So we're set up here. She's breezy out today, and it's beautiful back in here. But the only problem is, it's like when I'm chipping with that thing, it doesn't get nice and breezy. It's like it's just hot up there. So I think I have most of the parts in for it, they said, except for the lines. So we got to do a bunch of work on that. And we only got, they figured 4 or 5 loads here. I think we're looking at maybe 5, at least, maybe. It's adding up pretty good. So they've actually been here, and the slasher was sitting here, and we pulled it out already. Pulled the slasher out, and that's back at the shop. And so this has all been cut up, and now we're just chewing her up with that thing. And everything's going well so far. And we even brought the old jewel out here. I forgot that it's hard to steer. So we got the old jewel out, and yeah, we're just working away. And it's been cut. It's been sitting here for a little while. We have, like I said, she's all been slashed up. So I get to chew her up now with the chipper. And quite a bit of wood here. But this crooked cherry is just, it is what it is. There's some nice cherry here, but of course the nice cherry got cut up for logs and firewood, and then I got the bushy tops. But they're actually, it's really not that bad, as you can tell with the wood standing out there. It's nice wood around here, and it's like that even back there. That stand back there is really nice. But no, I'm not going to complain. There's like, I've had one nasty top come up. That's the one thing I didn't grab, put in the old wreck, was a chainsaw. So, anywho's, we won't say nothing. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on today. This man, look at them, got some diggers on her. Look at them diggers. Boy, this wreck couldn't turn them things on ice. And it's not because all the weight in the back, it's because she's gutless. But yeah, it's just sitting here chillaxing in the shade real quick. A little Kickstarter. I've never had that much of that. I got a couple cans of it, so I tried it out. Not too bad. Got my headphones today, got my radio jams. That helps out a little bit running that chipper. The only problem is when it's this hot, your ears just, your whole sweat. But got the old timer here pulling in. The man, the myth, the legend, you know. Done it all, seen it all, did it all. Got the old Kenworth. He likes that truck. You don't want no new one. He'll just run the beans out of that one. Look at look at it shine at you. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, Jimmy, he moved the chipper out here for us. Just a 50-footer on here. Just a 50-footer. We got some new doors. She's got to get the doors worked on. A little rough on that one. But them are the wooden doors, and he don't like the steel ones. They're too heavy for him. But we'll get some new doors on that trailer eventually. But, yep, the old Jewel. Still rocking and rolling. I'm not sweating too bad. I don't got no other cameras. I got the cell phone with me, so you know I don't have a whole lot of options of video recording options. So he's heading way to the back. He's having he worked with a lot of softwood. He's a great guy, and so he's trying to figure out the difference between oak and hardwood, which this is a really difficult job for them. So it's kind of a bummer for him because there's a bunch of cherry and the oak looks like hardwood and it's kind of hard to tell it apart. You don't got your leaves on it, so and everything's been slashed out of it, but no, he'll figure it out. I know he'll figure it out by the time this job's over with, these few loads. But it's a clear cut. But we left a little patch up here so you can't tell it from the road. You know what I mean? So. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Running this old chipper's just like California dreaming. I mean, it's just as good as it gets. It don't get no better. Hold on, you're a little... That's better. So, just got the truck out of here, and yeah, just doing a walk around. I like to walk around and get a little bit of the conveyor cleaned up over there. Just try to get stuff cleaned up. Take a quick gander over everything, and it's looking good. Got a little cherry headbanger here. That's he pulled up a bundle, and sometimes when they hook on another tree, you got to be careful because she'll come up there and you get pulled past it. So you got to watch it when you're running. They will wreck. We'll get that. That's no problem. But this feed wheel looks like we finally hammered that down. That thing's looking like it's supposed to. I ain't had no problems with it, and I haven't been putting pretty wood through it. That is faux show. Faux show. So, I'll show you how we fixed this here. This bearing gave us fits again this morning, and we put the old kibosh to her. We ain't gonna let that happen again. So the bolts broke out of there, as you can tell. And the problem with this is that bolt's been in there for a really long time. Okay. It is not going to be easy to get that broken bolt out of the frame. That's part of the whole frame of this girl. So it's been there for many years, and you know, if it had anti-seize, they probably didn't have anti-seize that long ago. I mean, it was that long ago. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. So we put the old, you hold your jets right there. She, ooh, ow. It's hot. Everything's hot. And, so we put the old stopper stick there, and, what we did at first is we tried just that one, figuring it would hold it, and that little one. Oh, no. Got some sawdust in the throat action. She popped up over there right first thing this morning. 3 windows into the first truck, which is all I had to do at the last place at the shop there, and then we got moved out here. But that's all it took, and she was all kitty wampus again. So we got her straightened back out, and she's gonna need some assistance. But we're hoping to get this job done. You know, everybody always is like, "Oh, you should stop and fix that, John. You shouldn't run it like that," and you. Yada yada yada, and everybody that usually makes comments like that hasn't worked much in the woods and has definitely never owned anything in the woods and had to make production to pay some bills. So what happens is I got like, boy, they figured that there was like 5 loads here. I think we might be pushing more than that. I think we might have more. It's adding up pretty good. And so we're gonna get this job done. And then we got a bearing at the shop. So we'll be getting that bearing action fixed. It's, as you can tell, it's not like it's supposed to be in there. We got some issues. I keep pouring the old grease to her. Oh, mercy. Every time I go to make a video on the phone, Mr. Handsome Doctor calls me. We got a beeping. Yeah, go ahead. We're using hand signals. But neither of us know what we're saying. But yeah, so we got that bearing. She's got some issues. And we'll get that straightened out. We'll get a new one put on there. But like I said, we're just trying to finish this job up and get moved out of here. But you can tell she's not what we need her to be, but it is what it is there. That bolt's bent, and the one bolt that's holding it. But, hey, them have worked nice because you can grease that from over here, from over there. So yeah, I gave her a grease action today at the shop. Went through and greased everything up. Got this thing ready to go. Yeah, it should be good. Everything's looking like it should be good. We just got a couple little things we got to get straightened out. You know what I mean? One thing I want to get straightened out is this right here. This mess pile. So yeah, that doesn't have a bolt. That's one size. I think the top two might be the same size. That's a different size, and that's a different size. So if you gotta take this guard off, you need like a crest. You need like, you know what I'm talking about, adjustable something to get them all off. So yeah, I'd like to get that fixed so that doesn't spill that crap out all over, you know. So that goes out the other side. Get that fixed. And air conditioning, that needs fixed. But and we need a fire extinguisher right there. And I don't think they got them today, but there was some fire extinguisher people roaming around. We had a bunch of empty ones. So yeah, well, we need to get that straightened out, get that fixed, that bearing, just a few little things. And I got a little drip under the cab that we're gonna fix too when we get some time. But the old chip flail debarker is just making it happen. The old Model 23 chip harvester is just getting right with it. Tell you what, having that there is just an absolute dream compared to what you had to do before. Before, I had to, let's get over here so you can see, I have to step on this, and the fuel shut off was manual action. So every time that I shut it off, I had to turn it back on. So when you shut the chipper off, you had to shut your fuel off and turn it back on. And then there was a starter switch. It's actually gone. It was up top. And so every time you had to get all the way up to start it. And then that had the power switch up there and the ignition up there. So you had to get up there and start it. And it was like pulling teeth. You had to crawl all over this thing to start it, get it warmed up, and then you had to crawl up there to kick your clutches in. And now it's just like turning switches, and it's so much easier because then the power is on the other side for the little motor, so you don't have to climb up there to shut your powers off, which you used to do it all together. And it's just, you used to have to start it standing underneath that, and if you got any rain, it'd spit black stuff all over you. It's always delightful. So now you don't have to do that. You can start it from down here, and it's just, and just look at it. Just look at it. I mean, that's all you can do is just look at it. It's come a long ways, and we just keep fine-tuning just a little here, just a little there, just throw a little bit of love at it, and this thing's slowly coming around. And the new guy, he seen her roll the coal today, and he was like, "Oh, that thing blows the black." He was loving it. He was loving it. But it's coming along. One little, look at how dry it is in there. One little hose at a time. And she's slowly coming back to life, and we'll have this baby tuned in. We're gonna get her tuned right in. And happy, happy, happy. happy, happy, happy. Except for no like you the crooked cherry. Not a crooked cherry fan.